Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Hunter x Hunter episodes 5 and 6. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123. And let's go ahead and start. From one weird test to the next, but still running. Well, with all that fog, you're gonna want to be in really close range so you don't get lost, especially if he decides to go in like weird directions or something. So far, it's just been going forward. That crow looks lost and confused. God damn. I think they're all just hurting at this point. Oh, like get rid of competition or something? Oh, seeing him as a threat. As we saw what he can do. It's easier said than done, though, staying close to the examiner. Obviously, it makes the most sense so you don't get lost, but... Is there some illusions going on here? The fuck? A fucking strawberry? Why did they turn into strawberries? Wait, what the? A Noggin, luggin, tortoise. Okay, definitely don't eat that fruit. That's not natural. What the fuck? Oh, and poisonous mushrooms or... Oh, what the fuck? Are they turning them into Oh, God, death by mushroom. Holy crap, these guys are dying. Like, this isn't like, oh, they're not... They look dead. Okay, this test is really dangerous. This forest has become way worse. But couldn't that be an illusion too? Like maybe not the real one or somebody trying to put them in a... Yup, this entire forest. That's not a parrot. Why is it acting like one? I would think the ones that have taken this test many times, even if it's different all the time, you would think they would have a better shot because they know they wouldn't fall for as many things, you would think. Oh, what the... There could be an animal anywhere here. Seriously. Strawberry tortoise, weird frog. I don't even know what the fuck that... What the hell? Tortoise dinosaur strawberry thing. Eating strawberries off an animal's back like this is how you get diseases. At least they're helping each other out. What the... I guess they weren't very good for the stomach. Yeah, you gave him digestive problems. Acid reflux? The problem is finding the actual examiner, not being tricked by a random voice of a crow. Oh, shit. And they don't want to be around him. They all fail, right? According to him, they definitely all fail. If you can take a paper cut from this card, you can pass. You can't take a forest spades to the face. Paper cuts for everybody! More like paper cuts of death. They really underestimated him. Shouldn't they have already learned what he was doing in the beginning of the test? How is the... God damn, he must be putting so much force into his Jesus! Into his throws! That's gotta be the group. They're all in line right behind each other. That would have been the smartest way to stay close too, but if you're exhausted, that's insanely hard to keep up. I think it wouldn't matter. Like, if he wants to strike you down, he'll throw the cards in both directions. These guys were trying to jump him. Like, in this case, these guys aren't aiming for him, so maybe he'll let them pass. He's also saying he's playing the role of examiner, so maybe he can think they deserve to pass. What the fuck? Okay, those animals were gonna eat them. This was about to get really bad, huh? They were gonna eat their bodies. He was gonna let you go, though. I was gonna say an illusion, but no, he's just that fast. Oh no, that's... Yeah, that's him. I was gonna say, who else attacks with a fucking fishing pole? I don't know why that sounded so funny. Not a normal weapon. Oh! That speed is ridiculous. He's just playing with them. But he is also attacking with a fishing pole. Ah, nice distraction. Yeah, he was just playing with them. Absolutely no chance. And he's doing all this with a straight face. Ugh. Looking a little too happy there. This guy really must like inflicting pain. What the hell? Wait, is he part of this test or something? He is a really confusing guy. I can't get a read on him. Though there is a few people in here that we've met that are a little unreadable. What is with his... Who was he communicating with? Oh, this guy... Who is that person? What was it? Number 301. So he had somebody else that he's at least close with here. I don't know if that's a good thing. Probably pushes away the women. I wonder why he's thinking like that, though. He has a different way of judging. He has a different way of looking at things. So stylish. So somebody that strong saying that you have, you know, judging you like that is still kind of a good thing, I would say. Oh, yeah, I mean, he really hasn't shown... That is true. That's still a lot. No, that's actually really true. Up until this point, we hadn't really seen him, even when he was in danger or dealing with things in the prior tests or getting to the tests, like, he hasn't really shown fear or, like, that's why I said he's kind of very hard to read, because it seems like he's always happy. He's not, like, you can't really feel the way he's feeling, but he actually showed there that he, like, worry, and I don't know about necessarily they say fear, but I think maybe a little bit of fear there, but that is the first time that it feels like that he actually expressed that. So having that feeling for him and never having that feeling before would be exciting. After the fact, of course, after you're out of the out of danger or out of the feeling of being in fear, then you're like, oh, that's a new experience. That's a new way to feel. And especially with his personality, it's easy to be excited by it. But I've got to say, like, it's very, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 people that we've met in this show so far feel very unreadable, in the sense of just really hard to gauge, like, a direct, like, their intentions, the way they act, why the way they act. There's a lot of questions, and I like this. I like that it's very hard to judge some of the people in this. There's some people that are very easy to read, but it's very mixed in with a couple ones that are completely opposite, and I like that. I like being able to not being able to figure things out this quickly. A little extra damage to the face, but hey, at least he made it. He got knocked so hard that he forgot what happened. Yeah, he's got a nose, but I still want to think he puts on too much cologne. That's what I'm It's probably just so much. So he never stops walking like that? Looks so normal. Except that's a pretty drastic difference in size. That was definitely his stomach. I'm surprised that sound didn't move her. Sounded like it would be some shifting there. Wait, that's part of the test? I mean, the tests have been weird so far. That's a type of hunter? They're kidding, right? Oh wait, that's a real thing? Okay, so there's different types of hunters, so like different jobs for each hunter, and then some of them, you know, some are probably going to be more glorious than others, but a gourmet, like a cook hunter, that is really interesting. I didn't even think about it in a different type of like job system as hunters. All I thought about was like hunters, they're fighters, they're people that strictly do something. I didn't think it would be classified into different like jobs. Now that makes me look at this differently, actually. What is going to be the criteria on passing? Making it edible? Okay, so it's suddenly become Iron Chef. Oh my god. What if they're really picky though? Like, it's easy to assume, oh, the big guy can't be picky, but big eaters can be picky. I'm not a big eater and I'm not picky at all. Food anyway. Do you really hope that? When you say that with a smile, it's like so hard to really... Come on. Hunt boars, cook the pigs, and then make it edible. I don't think this is going to be their forte at all. They went from like this very threatening, the last thing they just did, to going after pigs. I guess they could do some damage, but still, this is definitely less threatening. If you die to one of these things, I don't want to say you deserve it, but it'll be very sad. God damn. What level are these pigs? They're like power leveling in the forest. One hitter quitter. But this is obviously just part of the test. I think the big thing is just making it edible and then making them actually... I'm really curious on how picky... The guy looks super hungry. They gotta definitely I would think they wouldn't be as picky. Holy shit, that's still a lot to eat. You have to try all of them, right? That is a crap load. Oh no! He's gonna pass every single one, but you need both, huh? Both people to accept. He's the non-picky eater, she's the picky eater. No one's gonna pass. Oh my god. Very little. Maybe a certain flavor she enjoys? Anyone got any barbecue sauce? You just gotta make it look, maybe look different, since she hasn't even tried to take a bite at all. Put a flag on it? This is not a kid's meal. Big sandwich. At least she's actually eating it. God damn, she's stingy. I guess it matters how long this guy can eat. Oh, I guess not. And you ate nothing. You just ran forever just to all fail. Oh my god. What the hell? Was that a bullet bill in the sky? Airship? This show is so weird. I like it. How are you supposed to assume your tastes, though? I guess these guys have never ate at a fancy restaurant. Oh, God! A fate worse than death. I think she's really enjoying this. Turning them all down. It seems that they are looking down on what they do as hunters, though, or the type of hunter they are. Ooh! God damn! God damn! She did that with, like, no effort at all. Some type of technicality, maybe? Interesting. It's like he dyed only part of his beard. Just the tip. Well, yeah, you would think you would have to at least pass somebody, right? What is the reason for that, though? Some more cooking. At least it's hard to fuck up eggs, but there is so many ways to make them. So I love myself some sunny side up. You've ever had a good old eggs mixed in a cup? A little unique, but oh my god, that shit is good. Oh, of course we're not gonna make it easy. What, because you'll get a bad dream when you eat them? I mean, she's doing this shit in heels. Everybody should be able to do it. But she said that they have to do this all the time as gourmet hunters. So it is part of being a hunter. Or random wind. How did she know the wind was gonna come up like that, though? No reasonable person? Well, there's 4 of them. You have to time it right. Wait, so this guy's just gonna fall to his death? Wait, listen for a... Okay, we didn't hear a splat. That nose is legit, though. You wouldn't think you could smell the gust of coming up in the ravine like that. He's got that, like, genie look. Is anybody getting that? Maybe it's the ears and the way the ears are and stuff. He's looking like, and the hair, looking like a genie. So they did fit. I mean, they failed a bunch of people still. And everybody gets eggs. Because they're as good as a good dream. Flavor matters. They all have a job. And they have to be the best at what they do. Very interesting. I didn't even think of that as a possibility. And now that I'm thinking about it, the hunter, just saying we're going to become a hunter is such a broad term. But I wasn't thinking of it in like a bunch of job classes, like a gourmet hunter, or they said the blacklist hunter. So how many different types of hunters are there? I was thinking, like, if you have something so different like a gourmet hunter, obviously people need to eat, right? But I'm curious on how many there is. There must be a significant amount, and that must mean that not all of them are going to do the same thing. And I don't know. For some reason, was I the only one that thought that? I didn't think of it as them all having different jobs. I don't know what it was, but I just didn't think it was going to go in that type of direction. But that makes things make a little bit more sense, and it makes me look at these tests differently too, because this isn't just on the strongest of them all, the most powerful. Hunters doesn't seem to be specific to the most strongest people in the world. It seems to be very it can be kind of very broad, and that kind of, as the characters we're starting to get to know now, it kind of makes more sense because they're all very different, right? So that if they all can become hunters, you wouldn't think they would all be classed in one thing. They're unique and different at different things. The way I'm kind of getting it here. So now with this, this makes me think more people can pass than I originally thought when they started taking this test. Just because of the more options of having more jobs. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123. All my links will be down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.